Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bolt TV. I am your host, Hannah Henderson, and joining me today is Bridget Hunter-Jones, CEO of Impact Biosystems. Welcome, Bridget.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Well, just to kick things off, let's talk a little bit about you and a little bit more about your background before we really get into what Impact Biosystems is.
Yes, of course. My background is in mechanical engineering by training. I went to school over here at MIT, really fell in love with consumer products, product design, manufacturing, and ended up at Sonos for 6 years. So got a really great sense of what it meant in industry to take a product all the way from incubation to mass production and beyond, heavily involved on the operations side, but always had the brand, amazing brand to stand behind, and was ready for that next big challenge of building up that brand as well as that company culture from scratch. And I got really excited when our CTO gave me a call back in May of 2019. And he said, hey, we've got this product that we've been working on in the health and fitness space. And that's a big passion of mine as well. I work out many times a week, love Pilates and yoga. I'm also a runner. And so the idea that we would be able to create this new type of recovery system that's totally tailored to your body, doesn't matter if you're a pro athlete or a weekend warrior, casual athlete, the fact that it was a really personalized recovery experience, we saw that as a big gap. And that's where I got really excited about kind of melding these passions of mine with consumer product and hardware in particular, with health and fitness, and be able to really impact people on a global basis and athletes on a global scale.
Absolutely. Well, I am so excited to talk about this product because I think it's completely revolutionary and it's totally unlike anything that we're seeing in the health and fitness recovery space. So tell us a little bit about Impact Biosystems and the product itself. I know there's two different parts, but obviously I'm going to let you, the expert, tell us about your products.
Yeah, absolutely. So the whole idea really started when a professional athlete and his trainer approached us and said, hey, I fundamentally know that my muscles are different, and they're tuned and primed in a certain way with my active recovery routines. And how can we actually measure that? Right now, there's not actually a way to measure the mechanical properties of the muscle and be able to really guide people on, are they ready to go do your workout? Are they cooled down enough to go continue on with the rest of your day? And so that's exactly the system we've created. Is we have this scanner which you hold up to your muscles, and in under 5 seconds, it sends a series of pulses to characterize your muscle. So it's letting the user know, is it too loose? Is it warmed up enough? Or is it too tight and actually in this stiff and injury prone condition? Ideally, it's in this optimized state where you are ready to go do your activity or continue on with the rest of your day. So it takes this measurement and then it displays it on the app. And then creates a custom routine for you, either a warm-up or recovery routine based on that scan. Oftentimes people also think that the pain point or the sore point is the only point they need to work, and that's just not the case. All of our muscles are connected, and you need to be actually scanning the areas around that pain point to really be able to characterize the full system and have an effective recovery routine. So it does that. And then it adjusts its pressure and duration on each muscle group with the massager, and then guides you through exactly how to be working and tuning that muscle to make sure it is the most effective recovery treatment, and long-term be able to really improve that.
Yeah. So ideally, the user would use this pre-workout and then as a post-workout as well. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Well, I want to see a demo of this product because I just need to see it in action and get the full picture.
Absolutely. So let me, so I go in here and then I log my left shoulder pain. And again, like I mentioned before, even if you are feeling the pain in the one spot, there's many muscle groups attached. So we always recommend to scan the areas around that muscle group to make sure that we're getting the full picture on that pain. So I go ahead and click that I'm going to manage my pain. And then I say that it's a moderate pain today, and then I hit next, and then it guides me on where to scan. So it says, all right, start with the left shoulder pain. And then I go and I do my left lower neck, I then do my left mid back, and then I do my left chest.
And it tells you when to move along to the next muscle.
Exactly. Yep. It's guiding me exactly where to scan and when to move on to the next one. And then it shows you my scan results right away. So often people ask, how long does it take to actually do the scan? It's right away. So under 5 seconds, it does the quick scan and then it shows you those results. So my left shoulder was actually normal, but it was those surrounding muscle groups that were measuring stiff.
And that's that whole point that you were making earlier, right? About some people think, okay, I just have shoulder pain. I'm just going to lay this on my shoulder and let the pulses relax the muscle. But really, it's all the surrounding muscles are the ones that need the help.
Exactly. So I then go ahead and generate my custom session. And then I go ahead and it's a shoulder focus that's specific to me. And then I go ahead and I start that. And I'll just turn on my little guy here. And then I go ahead and I'm working that left shoulder and around on the surrounding muscle groups. And this is guiding me on exactly how to work that. And it even gives me some active movements that I'll need to do throughout. So it's never just this passive massage on your muscle groups. It's a very active recovery session.
And you can just, while you're on the app, it's just showing you, hey,
it's
now
just walking me through.
So there's
walking me through what to do, the education and what to feel for, how I should be postured, what to dig into, in a way that's just doesn't exist today.
I guess with that, what if I'm going to go online and purchase this product, what exactly am I getting with this? Am I getting the sensor and the gun, or what? Do you have different product offerings?
Yeah, absolutely. So for the sport kit, you'll always get the Pact Sense and the Pact Pulse in the same kit because you really need to use them both together to get that full experience. So with the sport kit, you get those two, as well as just general accessories that come along with them. There's an extra attachment head that helps get kind of softer areas, and then a pointed attachment head, which helps kind of get those trigger points. And then you get 6 months of the app subscription, which is key to looking over your data and your metrics and seeing those over time. And then we also offer the Pro Kit, which is where you get this really nice carry case that you can put everything in, take it with you on the go, as well as this extension handle, which I think it's truly amazing, and how to get areas on your back with this extension handle. We've tried a lot of the competitor products and they're always kind of tough to get these hard to reach areas. But with this longer handle, it makes it really easy. And there's also extra battery life in there as well. And then with that Pro Kit, you get an extra year of subscription to the app. So these are the two offerings that we have right now. And if you go order in the next few weeks, they'll be 45% off on our site.
So they are available for pre-sale now.
They are available for pre-order. Yep.
Amazing. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for giving us a rundown of this amazing product. I think it's going to be revolutionary. I'm excited about it. I think people who are, whether you're into fitness, whether you're a professional athlete or you're just getting started, it really is so educational and will be so helpful for so many people. So thanks for joining us. We really
absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.